Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Please ensure to like, share, and subscribe. And also click the bell notification in the top right-hand corner to be made aware anytime I upload tutorials or videos to YouTube. All right, let's craft together. Hey guys, I'm going to show you a real easy project that you can do with glitter HTV vinyl and a 9x12 canvas. All right, so here I have an image that I purchased on Etsy some while ago, and it says black, no sugar, no cream. And so what we're going to do is we're going to size this down to fit our 9x5 or 9x12 canvas. So we're going to come to the menu and select the little lock proportions here. Going to click that one time. And we're going to make this 8.5 in width. And we're going to make it 11.5 in height. Since the canvas is a 9x12, we'll take off a little bit for each or 5 for each size, if that makes sense. All right, so now that we have that done, we're going to click on attach, and that's going to keep all of our pieces together when we click on make it. If you don't click on attach, I'll show you what will happen. I'm going to just click on detach here if you're new to Cricut Design Space. When I click on make it, it's going to have all of our parts all over the place. They're not going to be sized like they should. So you can see the lips and all that good stuff is over to the side. So anytime you're working with HTV, you want to make sure, and it's in layers, you want to make sure that you attach it before you click on make it. Otherwise, all of these layers will just be all over the place and not in one cohesive look like they are here. Okay, so we're going to click on the image again, and we're going to click on attach here in the bottom right corner. And you don't want to click on flatten. If you click on flatten, it's going to turn this into a print then cut, which means that it'll send this image to your printer, and then it will require you to put it into your Cricut Maker or whatever cutting device you're using, machine, and then cut it out so it won't be an HTV project any longer. So you're only going to click on attach. Once you get that done, we've added our sizing. Once you do your sizing, lock your lock proportions back by clicking it one time. We're going to click on make it. And now you're going to see one cohesive image all together. Okay, so that's the way you want it. Now when you're dealing with HTV, you want to always make sure you mirror. So you're going to come here on the left and you're going to click this radio dial, and that should be green. That's what you always want to look for to make sure you mirror. If you don't mirror your HTV, you can basically just trash that once you, you know, go ahead and click continue and make it or cut it, because it's going to be backwards and you won't be able to fix it. So we're going to change this to a 12x12. I have mine set at a default of 12x24, so yours may have already been on 12x12. And then once we get that done, guys, we're just going to go ahead in the bottom right corner and click on continue. And now Cricut is recognizing what type of cutting machine you have. I have the Maker, and since I'm using glitter vinyl, anytime I use glitter vinyl, I don't like to click the glitter vinyl material selection. I like to just go with medium cardstock. It cuts much better to me, and so that's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to leave it on default pressure, and I have my fine point in clamp A. There should be nothing, or excuse me, clamp B. There should be nothing in clamp A. And now on my Cricut Maker, the up-down arrow is flashing to let me know that it's okay for me to now load my mat. So I'm going to go ahead and stop here, and I'm going to come up on screen and we're going to walk through the rest of the process. So this is the color vinyl that I'm going to be using, which is the glitter vinyl. And this one is, it just says glitter vinyl on here. It doesn't say a specific color, but it's very pretty. Let's try to get this little $3 sticker off the front of here. I got this vinyl yesterday at Join Us or Join US or whatever. I don't think it'll be a problem. But anyway, this is the vinyl, glitter vinyl that I'm going to be using. And then this is the 9x12 canvas, which is just the flat panel. So I don't have to worry about that wood backing. And so we're going to go ahead and load onto our mat here, our vinyl, and have the Cricut Maker to cut it out for us. And you want to make sure that you're putting the glitter vinyl, you want to put the glassy or the shiny side face down on the mat, and you want to have the matte side facing up. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this in the Cricut Maker and load it. And we're going to let Cricut do its thing. This is a really easy but very pretty project to do, guys. So I would highly recommend that if you're new to Cricut Design Space, that you try this out. I get compliments all the time when people come to my house and they see the ones that I did. I did one in a blue glitter vinyl and then in a red glitter vinyl. And I get compliments of people asking me for them all the time. So I'm making this one for someone, and I didn't want to choose the same colors that I already have, so I'm making them a different color, okay? But just glitter vinyl, 9x12 flat panel canvas, and image of choice. I would highly recommend that you use one kind of like the one I have with just one solid color, so that when you take away those pieces or weed out the areas that you don't keep in there, you can get a really pretty picture, okay? So you don't want to choose like a JPEG with color and all that kind of stuff, because that's not going to work. So I'm going to let this cut, and once it finished cutting, then we'll weed it together. All right. All right, guys, here we have our image has completed cutting out, and now I'm going to go in and I'm going to weed away the excess vinyl that we will not be using, and you will see how easy this weeds with this glitter vinyl. I know a lot of times people have issues with glitter vinyl, but this stuff weeds so easy. When I cut it on medium cardstock, I can see where the cuts are easily, and I just don't have any problems. So I always go with medium cardstock when I'm using glitter vinyl. And you guys are going to see how pretty this will end up being. And it's just two things, and that's your glitter vinyl and your canvas. I always like to leave my design on the mat until I weed it, because it just helps to kind of hold it in place. All right. I'm going to start on the face. And always be careful, because there are some very little pieces like the nose here, and you don't want to lose it. So just make sure that you are careful when you're pulling that up, and that you don't pull it off. See how that's coming together? So you're just weeding away the excess, the parts of the image that will not be included. And again, I just want you guys to see how easy I'm pulling this glitter vinyl up. We're going to be heat pressing this at about 320 for about 20 seconds onto our canvas. And I hear my heat press over there trying to let me know that it's ready. I think I pulled out the wrong part right there. It's supposed to be that part. So let me grab that back. I'll get it here in just a second. It's gonna be this little part right here. We're gonna pop that right back in. I pulled up the wrong piece, so I'm just gonna put that back in there. Let me get it right. I hear my heat press over there trying to let me know it's ready. So I'll pull that up, and then we're gonna go in and start taking out our words. Probably better to have like a little trash can or something near you, because then you can just pull this up and be done with it without having to do like I'm doing, which is just pushing it over to the side. And guys, give me 1 second. I got my TV going. Hold on 1 second. All right, now I can have some peace and quiet. So I'm just weeding out the excess of what we're not using. And we're almost done here. The last thing I'm going to do are the eyes. But you guys can see how it is coming along. And if you think it looks pretty here, just wait until we get it on our canvas. It's going to be gorgeous. I need to go get my glasses tightened up because they keep like slipping off my big old face. I feel like a 90-year-old woman keep pushing these glasses up on my face. Alrighty. Take out the little dots. Now there's 2 little dots down here where the nose, I don't worry about those because they're so tiny. There's no way that you could possibly keep those in. But I do make sure I get the little left and right side of the nose. All right. Got all of that, and a little part right here for the eye. I'll pull that off, and there's a little part right there. I think that is it. Everything. So you can see what it's going to look like. And now we can flip this over that we have all of our extra parts just to make sure we got everything. And look how pretty that is. Black, no cream, no sugar. All right, so it's going to go on our canvas. So it's going to go on your canvas like that. You just want to make sure you get it nicely centered on there. And we're going to heat press it. And it has like a kind of like a charcoal gray with the hint of gold in there, guys. I don't know if you can really see it that well, but it is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. All right, so we're going to go ahead and heat press this, like I said, 320 degrees Fahrenheit for about 20 seconds, and we'll be done. All right, if you want to get creative and put the person's name on there just to personalize it for them, you can. I didn't do that on this one, but I do that often when I do these because people love personalized things to kind of set them apart from everybody else. So let's go to the press and press this on. All right, guys, here we are at the heat press. We're going to heat press this for about 20 seconds and we'll be done. All right, gonna bring you back when I get 5 seconds out. All right, almost done. And this is gonna be just a little warm peel. You don't have to wait until it gets cold or anything like that, or cools down. And just like that, we're done. Look how pretty. All right, so just 2 things you're gonna need, guys. It's just, well, really 3. You're gonna need the image of choice. Like I said, you want to try to get one that has cutouts like this. That's just one solid black and white image. And then your glitter vinyl. And of course your 9x12 flat back panel. And I heat press this at 320 for 20 seconds. And it's done. Okay. So guys, if you are currently in my Facebook group, I want to thank you guys so much for following me via Facebook. If you would like to join my Facebook group, it is called Candoris's Cricut and Creative Crafters. It will be linked in the description of any of my video tutorials. All you have to do is agree to the Facebook group rules and we'll get you in. And then if you're currently following me via YouTube and subscribe to my YouTube channel, thank you guys so much for the love and support via YouTube. If you would like to follow along my YouTube journey, then please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube as well. And check out my playlist. I have over 400 video tutorials on all types of crafts. And hey guys, she's done. Nothing else we need to do. If you wanted to paint her, you could paint her the color in. If you wanted to do that, you could even use crayons on this. And check out 5 and Below because they have some melanin crayons that are amazing. All right, guys, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. And you guys know my motto is each one reach one so that each one can teach one. And you guys have an amazing day. Bye.